up, y'all? Been a minute. Let me get out the sun. So I've been trying to well, let's just say my stock turbo still works, but it's starting to smoke again after I replaced the cartridge. So I've had my kit sitting here for a while. Let me turn the camera around. I already started putting it in. So I've had my kit sitting here for a while, and I decided, okay, let me go ahead and put it in because my fabricator told me, oh, hey, when do you want to bring your car in so we can get it started? I'm like, hey, dude, I've been waiting on you for like 4 months, and that's my best friend again, Levi. Anyways, and see, I just got back from work, so I just want to make a quick video before I got sidetracked. Anyways, I started yesterday, took out the stock turbo. Doesn't take that long. Got my manifold in. So on the 1J, when you go aftermarket turbo or whatever, especially the top mount, the bottom studs, I don't know if you can really see it in there, like those. On the 1J, they have bolts, which are these right here. These bolts. Well, that's the feed bolt also, the one with the orange washer. But the rest of them are the bolts that go on the bottom of this manifold, well, for the stock one. So when you go with these top mount manifolds, a lot of them you cannot reuse the stock bolts. So you have to buy shorter studs. Or my fabricator was telling me yesterday, oh, you know what you can do? Just take the top one, cut them shorter a little bit, and put them on the bottom. I was like, well, before I do that, let me see something. On the stock 1J, right here for your turbo, where the turbo inlet goes into. Right here, see those holes? Those are where there was 4 studs there. I looked at them to compare with the stock one on the top, and it turned out they were slightly shorter. I was like, before I go ahead and cut these, let me try these ones from here first. Tried them in, and the fit, everything was fine, except there's one right there. I don't know if you can really see in the video, but I was able to torque it in more, and it was fine. Anyways, I got it to fit. Everything's all good, no issues. I got my oil feed down there installed. You can see it. And the oil drain, I had to cut it shorter too. It's down there. You can see it. So everything's all connected for the most part. I gotta just connect the feed on the top. Oh, by the way, so my manifold, I bought it from this guy on Instagram. I saw his post from a different mutual friend, or fellow YouTuber, I would say. I saw it from a fellow YouTuber's page, and I asked about it. And I got it for a good deal, not bad price shipped. If you're local to him in Florida, I think, he said it's a little cheaper. But with me, I'll probably say the best bet, I'll probably put his username on IG right here. I went ahead and ordered this manifold. Like I said, I've had this manifold since I think May or maybe late April, and I'm just finally installing. Like, I've had it for so long that it was ceramic coated by him too, and most of the ceramic coats started coming off. Part of it got damaged during shipping too, but now it's like getting damaged more because I've had it sitting here for so long. I actually got bruises on my shin. Anyways, so what I'm still working on right now that I need to do, I just torqued the bolts on the flanges down there. So my turbo's a GTX 3076R Gen 2 by PSR Turbo. I bought the top mount kit, like it comes with this lines for the water cooling, right there for the oil feed, That's from the same kit. It comes with the flanges for both the turbo on the bottom and the drain. Basically it comes the whole thing that makes me slap on the turbo easily. And that kit is made by Mamba Tech. If you look up on eBay, you'll find them. You also search Google Mamba Tech 1JZ top mount relocation kit, or whatever you want to call it, just some of that sort. Just look it up and you'll see the kit comes up. It was like a little bit over $100 shipped after taxes, because I bought it on eBay. So yeah, I'm gonna see how this turbo plays out. If it's not what I really want, then I'm thinking about going something bigger. But I just wanted something that's gonna have good spool up time, response, and still be good. But I'll let you know how everything else goes. What up, YouTube? The day has come for a return, I'll call it. This is the new setup. It's a Pulsar GTX 3076R Gen 2. And then I have a manifold from this guy called This Isn't Darrow. I met him, or I heard about him through a friend on Instagram, and he sold me the manifold. And I had my Fabrication guy, that's his username on Instagram. I'll put a link, or at least his handle, on the bottom of this video. So got my man over there, Jay, strapping her down. Hopefully we can make some decent power today. See how it goes. What's up, y'all? So we just got a first run. Let me turn the camera around. My tuner did a first run, but doesn't believe that the car made what it made, because first run it made 642 horsepower, 675 torque. Just not believable. So he's trying to recalibrate the dyno right now, and we'll see how it goes on the second run. I'll be sure to get another video on that part. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so the last dyno, 386, 404. So on this run, we had to drain out some of the, well, most of the gas out of the tank because it had a mix of E28. That's what my flex fuel sensor said. And now we put in regular fuel. It's still showing a little bit more E85 in there, but it's only showing E17 at this moment. So which means we lost 10 horsepower and about 16 torque, I think. So it's gonna try and do a couple more calibrations and then we'll see how it goes. E85 with a little bit more pressure or boost, it will push more horsepower. So last run was 466, 450.
466.
What's up, YouTube? Alright, today's the day I'm going to finish up my tune. So last weekend we did a 93 Alt10 tune, as you guys seen on the other side of the video. Today is just going to be the finishing up for the E85 tune. Right now Jay's just doing a couple of calibrations in the system, or in the software I should say, and then we should go ahead and start. As you already know my setup, so it's just a continuation of the last clip, and we'll see how everything goes. All right, I brought a little man. Say hi. We're gonna finish up to this tune.
That's just me adjusting fueling again.
Are you kidding me?
Nah, that's just me.
This is literally my power goals right here. Wow.
Yeah. Fueling started coming out a little bit on top, so I'm gonna start adding a little bit more there, but she was good. She held it right through. And she's right at 551 and 500.
Damn.
just about.
That is crazy. 551. I might as well say 552. And 491 foot-pounds of torque. Good lord.
I'll put it this way, bro. I still haven't added every time because
Yeah, 3 degrees. Wow.
that's it.
That's crazy.
That's it.
On a stock 1J. One stock engine, nothing done inside, no cams, none of that. What's up, y'all? So that last one that y'all just saw right now, that I made 551. My tuner just looked into the software and the ECU, and he said he noticed the injectors are basically maxed out. They're at 80% duty cycle right now at that 550 range. I do have ID 1050X 1000cc injectors in there, but I guess they maxed out on E85 at that level. So to be honest, my goal on this motor was just 550 at the wheels on E85, and essentially I just got that right now. So I'm just gonna keep it at those numbers because I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. I'm not a race car or whatever. I just want to be a straight, clean view, visible. So yeah, car, babe. So he's gonna leave it at that numbers. Well, he might do a little cleanup of the fuel because that's what he's been doing right now. He's gonna clean up the fuel in a little bit because I don't know if y'all saw the last clip part. Part of the graph, it leaned out a little bit, top end. So he's gonna try and maybe clean up the fuel in a little bit more on that part. And I mean, we'll keep it at them numbers and we're good to go. So 550 at the wheels, 491 torque for a street daily driven car. I don't beat on my car every day, but we should be good on that, on those numbers. So, and on pump gas, it made what, 466. I'm not tripping on that, so I'll keep it on those numbers. I'll roll with that, so we're good to go. Yeah, what's up, y'all? So I just got back from the shop, the Dyno shop. We basically got to call it final numbers at the 552, 496 torque. Because while we're in the dyno, the clutch there is slipped. So I do have a action clutch in here. When I bought my trans, I bought it. I call it essentially brand new because the seller, at least, he told me he paid. I mean, he bought the trans brand new. Same with the clutch, and the trans only had 1,000 miles on there at that point, which I would essentially guess the same for the clutch. But fortunately, I think I have put at least 8,000 miles on it since I did I first did a 5-speed swap. I'm not sure if any of y'all know if you're new to the channel, but I did a 5-speed swap first, and I did that before I started the 1J swap. So in all total, personally, I put about 8,000 miles on this clutch, maybe 9,000 or just 8,000 and change, whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna look into seeing if I can upgrade to a better clutch that can hold down the power, because it didn't slip. The few pulls we did, but would let the car run. Well, the car was running on the dyno, but not really. It was basically just free spinning on the dyno, and tuner was adjusting fuel and all that stuff, and they decided, oh, you know what, let me see what the final numbers would be after changing the fuel in off the top of the rev range, because you saw a slight dip, and then that's when the clutch started to slip. So I'm just gonna look into maybe ACT or something, or anybody that has a better clutch that I can use, and then we'll go from there. I'll keep you guys updated.